Hey guys, too often it seems our actions are motivated mostly by what's in it for us. In this video, we're going to deal with breaking this cycle of serving ourselves in favor of serving others. Okay, so here's the situation. You just got a bonus or a pay raise of some kind, and you want to celebrate. You decided to treat yourself to a little spending spree, and you're figuring, hey, I earned this, right? I deserve to splurge a little bit. So you go to your favorite store, okay, and you look for that certain something that you've had your eye on, you've been wanting, you just, couldn't justify the expense. You're excited now that you can actually finally buy it. Now, what could be wrong with that, right?
Wrong.
The latter part of Luke 12:48 says, "From everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded. And from the one who has been entrusted with much, much more will be asked." So what does that mean to me and my bonus? Well, first of all, you're viewing this all wrong. It's not your bonus. Everything we have is a blessing from God. If he chose to bless you monetarily, then he's giving you an opportunity to be a blessing to someone else. But if your first thought is about how you can use the money to buy something for yourself, well, then you shouldn't really expect him to keep on blessing you that way. Maybe the reason why God hasn't blessed some of us with wealth is because he knows we can't handle it. See, money has a way of burning a hole through our pockets because we see it as a means to acquire things rather than as a tool to help other people. But now Matthew 6, verses 19 and 20 tells us not to store up our treasures here in this world where they can be destroyed, but rather to store up our treasures in heaven where nothing can destroy them. And how do we do that? Well, by serving others as God commanded. Too often we view money with great desire because our focus is on ourselves. It's referred to as the almighty dollar with reason. But further in Matthew 6, verse 24 reminds us, no one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Wait, so you're saying that when God blesses me with something, I have to give it away? Now, that's not to say that we can't enjoy something God gave us. Perhaps it's his will to bless you with something that you've been needing or praying for. But if we're only viewing his blessings as things to possess and keep for our own enjoyment, we may miss out on a bigger blessing he wants us to have. Huh? Now remember, it is more blessed to give than to receive. And I've found that some of the most enjoyment I've gotten in life didn't come from material possessions at all, but instead from times when I was able to give something to others for them to enjoy. So yes, when God blesses you with something, you should be ready to share that gift with others. To keep it all for yourself would be completely self-serving, but Jesus commanded us to serve others. Now in John 21:17, when Jesus was restoring Peter by asking him a third time, "Do you love me?" and Peter again answered that he did, Jesus' instruction to him was, "Feed my sheep." In other words, if we love Jesus, we will share what's been given to us with others. See, when Jesus taught his disciples, it wasn't for their benefit alone. He then commissioned them to go into the world and teach those lessons to others. Ultimately, it was for the benefit of all mankind. Likewise, God's blessings on us are not just for our benefit alone, but for us to in turn bless other people. If we claim to serve God, then we must serve others and not ourselves. Okay, I get it, dude. Serve others, right. Hey, if I sound like I'm repeating myself, it's because I'm trying to get this message through, not just to you, but to me as well. Our choice is found in Joshua 24:15. If serving the Lord seems undesirable to you, then choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve. You see, you can choose to serve yourself if you want to. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. It's referred to as the almighty dollar with reason.